What's up, guys? It's your boy GameOverContinue, and I got another story for you guys. So, I'm not gonna name drop. Let's just call him AP. We'll just call him AP. This AP's been my friend since middle school. This is my best friend. You know, this dude would go through hell and high water for me. Like, I mean, Thick as Thieves, known him my entire life, my entire childhood, and AP. He ain't all the way there. We all got one friend who will just do some thug shit or do some just shit that you say you down for, but when it happens, you just like, man, I should stay home, man. I should have really just told him I was gonna sleep in tonight, and I didn't. Now I'm here. So you know, AP being AP does some thug shit, and AP decides that he's gonna take his thug to the next level. You know, I'm gonna really bump my thug up, and I'm like, okay. Cool. I just turned 18, by the way. And AP decides to drive to a pawn shop. And AP's like, hey, yo, dog, you trying to go? And I'm like, nah, dog, I'm really not trying to go to the pawn shop. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have no business being at the pawn shop. Why would I want to do something like that? And so AP's at the pawn shop, and he's like, well, we're going to break in. You know, we're going to break in. We're going to steal some shit. I'm like, that sounds like a prison sentence. Also, too, there's nothing at a pawn shop that I need, man. There's absolutely nothing at a pawn shop that I need. I don't smoke crack. I don't smoke crack. And last I checked, you did not smoke crack, so I don't know why you would need to be there, AP. What are you doing? So, you know, AP goes on with the plan like he normally does, and he breaks in. He breaks into the pawn shop, and he steals some shit. And he stole 2 guns. He stole 2 guns, he did. And he comes back out of breath. Looks like he got adrenaline in his eyes and shit, just real pumped. And he's like, hey, dog, I got you one. Here you go. And I was like, thank you, AP. Thank you for the pistol. Okay. All right. Okay. Game over. Got a gun now. All right. Okay. I'm going to just put that under the PlayStation. Right. So, you know, after all that, AP's dad finds out that he has a gun. And AP's dad is convinced that Game Over went with him. When Game Over didn't go with him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call the police or anything. He's just like, I know you didn't do this by yourself. He's like, I know your friend helped you. And I'm like, no, the hell he did not help him. I told him, I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy, bro. I'm like, no. And he's like, what happened to yours? And I'm like, you want to know what happened to my fucking gun? I'm like, you really want to know what happened to my fucking gun? I got fucking rid of it, and not in the traditional sense. When you came to me and gave me the gun, I was at my friend's house, who were also trying to be thugs. Notice, Game Over hangs out with a lot of wannabe thugs. Yeah, it was a crazy time. I was in high school, just weird shit was happening all over the place. I was trying to finger bang people. It was weird, you know. Just high school was weird all over. So, in short, they had found out Game Over had a pistol, and so trying to be the Lil Wayne of the 2013 era, they asked Game Over if they can borrow the gun. I said, fine. I just made sure I took all my fingerprints off first, of course. I was like, you can keep it as long as you need to. I really don't need this bag. If you would like to just have this, you may. So, it turns out the dude who borrowed it took it, went to do some thug shit with it. Then the dudes who he was with turned around with a pistol, robbed him for the gun, and took his shoes. And I told him that's what happened to my gun. I don't know what happened after that. I didn't talk to him about it. He didn't try to reimburse me. That's what I'm kind of upset about it. You know, maybe I wanted it. Maybe, you know, he could have reimbursed me a little bit, little change. How much was it worth? You know, how much was it worth? And, you know, that's what happened. And that's not a great story, but it's a story. You know, it's not a great story, but it's a story.